When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. What? Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. What? Immigrants are welcome here.
Immigration makes America stronger. Immigration makes us more prosperous. And immigration positions America to lead in the 21st century.
Unfortunately, in 1492, the Native Americans couldn't make a European ban, and so Christopher Columbus set foot on America, and he marked the beginning of the first immigration wave. The second immigration wave mainly consisted of German and Irish immigrants. They faced discrimination, but that did not stop them from beginning their new life. The third immigration wave was made up of Chinese and Japanese immigrants, where they too faced discrimination in this country, but they continued to come to this country in hopes of a better life. The fourth and still occurring immigration wave are Hispanics coming from Central and South America.
This is the border fence that separates Mexico and the United States. Day and night, hundreds of immigrants from Mexico and Central America are trying to break through this fence and find work and a new life in the USA.
Todos los días intentan cruzar a los Estados Unidos con el fin de ganar dinero, pero no. Todo el tiempo lo echan fuera. De 100 gente pasa 5, 3. No nos quieren a nosotros los mexicanos.
People are leaving everything behind to come to the land of opportunity. In 2013, 59% of undocumented immigrants were Mexicans. Don't get us wrong, we love our culture, but our people are also escaping corruption and war. Mexico's drug war commenced on December 11, 2006, and is one of the main reasons that the Mexican population feels unsafe. These cartels are reaching out to small towns, abducting boys as soldiers, raping and killing girls and women, as well as men who do not agree to their terms. This is a clip of what happens to men who go against what they are told.
Pues, la verdad, pues qué más les puedo decir yo. No anden poniendo el dedo, pórtense bien, si miran algo cállense y van a estar tranquilos. Ya nosotros qué, ya nosotros ya valimos verga y pues a lo que falta más para adelante pues que se pongan abusados. Es todo lo que les puedo decir.
Meanwhile, President Trump has repeatedly spoken about his plans for the Mexican border wall.
I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Mexican journalist Jorge Ramos speaks on the topic.
As you can imagine, for the last few days, I've been thinking a lot about Donald Trump and his plan to deport more than 11 million undocumented immigrants from the United States. That would be the largest mass deportation in recent history, and it would produce massive human rights violation. That would be part of the problem. Another problem is his idea to build a wall between Mexico and the United States. So come here because I want to show you what the problem is. The border between both countries is 1,954 miles. There are already fences and walls in 670 miles. So they would have to build a wall for 1,284 miles. According to the New York Times, each mile would cost about $16 million. So overall, they would have to pay $20 billion to build a wall between Mexico and the United States. And by the way, the largest border in the world between two countries, that's the US and Canada, would remain completely open. Okay, now, having said that, this wall would be a complete waste of time and money.
The wall will not work, and Vicente Fox has said that Mexico will not pay for the wall.
I declare, I'm not going to pay for that fucking wall. He should pay for it. He's got the money.
Current President Peña Nieto has also said that Mexico will not pay for the wall.
But under no circumstances would Mexico pay for that wall.
There is no way that Mexico can pay a wall like that.
Well, why don't they just come in legally, you might ask yourself? Well, Trey, it takes around 19 months to 33 years for an application to go through, with a 13-year average for Mexican residents.
And flesh and blood actors are migrant workers. We travel all over the world, we build families, we construct stories, we build life that cannot be divided. As a Mexican, as a Latin American, as a migrant worker, as a human being, I'm against any form of wall that wants to separate us.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know
May I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.